is reminding me of where we began. Inside of a bus. Oh no! We're going to start the treasure hunt again, aren't we?
No, Jake. We're only going to be in this bus until we finish this quest. Now, as you can see, I am next to these signs. Now, what do these signs represent? Which of the following is true? Safety assistance, you have 60 seconds to make your choice. Go! I need an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. That's right. These seats can be used by everyone, but priority must be given to people with mobility impairment, pregnant women, people carrying infants, and the elderly.
From my investigation, these seats are different from the other ones.
You're right. These seats can be used by people with mobility impairment, elderly people, persons carrying infants, and pregnant women. According to my research, since Malta Public Transport aims to provide an easy-to-use and comfortable service for its customers, all its buses have a low floor and are equipped with a wheelchair ramp and have a step-free entrance. This allows wheelchair users to board the buses without any assistance. Also, all bus drivers are professionally trained and will open the ramp for anyone who might need it. As you've already seen, all buses have priority seating to be used with people with mobility impairment, pregnant women, persons carrying infants, and the elderly. Signal buttons and ticketing machines are put within easy reach of wheelchair users and other passengers with mobility restrictions. Buses are also equipped with audio and visual systems which announce the name of the next bus stop and the final destination. This helps any passengers who might have any visual or hearing impairments with their journey.
Well done, safety assistants. You have completed your quest successfully. Here we are. Thanks again for being so helpful.
What's this? It looks suspicious. What if it contains something dangerous?
Hold on a minute. Let me get my metal detector.
Whoa! She even has a metal detector.
Following my investigation, it seems that no dangerous objects seem to be inside the box. Just to be sure, I'm going to scan the box with my X-ray scanner apparatus. This way, we'll get a clearer picture of what's inside the box. I can declare that the situation is safe. It seems that the box is full of paperboards.
Paperboards?
Yes, that's right. Now, for your next quest, you have to put the pieces together and form the traffic sign. Go! Now, do any of you know what the sign is called?
I love frightening people with this watch.
To be honest, yes, that is a horn. But ideally, we don't use it to scare people. Let me ask my safety assistants. Safety assistants, you have 60 seconds to choose the right answer. Go! I need your answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Yes, you're right. That is a no honking sign. Well done, safety assistants. You never fail to impress me. They deserve a round of applause.
In fact, according to my research, the no horn sign tells a driver entering a particular area to avoid using their car horn. Horn signs are usually located in places where silence is required. These include places of learning, like schools, as well as most religious structures, like chapels, mosques, and churches. Certain hospitals will also have this sign on nearby roads. On another note, horns should be used only in emergency. Horns can be used to give notice of your presence or approach, but don't give you any special rights. Therefore, use your horn sparingly and only when necessary. Also, as a general note, do not use the horn when it's late, unless you absolutely have to.
Well done, and thank you, safety assistants, for your help. Now, let's move on to the next quest. That was interesting, wasn't it?
Yeah!
Moving on to our next quest. Many people say that this sign is the cause of having a very horrible morning. I will not go into many details, but I will be helping you all along the way. Now, this is the sign that I want you to find. Go!
Follow me! Follow the pen!
Look! There it is!
I found it.
No, that is the sign. I have found it.
No, guys, you've got it all wrong. That is the correct sign.
No.
That means I'm the one who found it.
No,
I found it. That's obviously.
Hold on. Let me take photos of each of the signs and analyze each one so that I can verify which one matches 100% with the one Safety Sue showed us. After investigating all three photos thoroughly, I can conclude that all three signs have the same P symbol. Therefore, they all match with Safety Sue's sign. Therefore, I guess Jake, Ben, and Emma have all found the P sign.
That's right. I tricked you there. They all begin with the letter P. Now, safety assistants. You have 60 seconds to tell me the name of this sign. Go! I need your answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. You're right. It is a parking sign. As we have seen before in the photos that Nina took, all the signs begin with the letter P. Therefore, they all relate to parking. Although they are different, they still relate to the same topic.
According to my research, parking areas, including parking lots, are indicated by a blue square with a white P in the middle. While many parking areas are free, some have time limits, some require permits, and others will need to be paid for. This sign shows that this parking is reserved for residents living in that locality, while this sign means that the parking is reserved for residents of that locality between the hours of 7 p.m. and 7 a.m. Outside the times shown, anyone else can park. In some areas, you may be able to park for a short period of time. In this case, it's 30 minutes. One must indicate the time they parked on their parking clock and leave it on their car's dashboard under the windscreen. On the other hand, this parking sign is for blue badge holders only. This indicates that the parking space is reserved for people who have reduced mobility. These are usually found next to hospitals and shops, so as to make it easier for such people to access these places. In order to park in these bays, one must hold a blue badge, which must be displayed on the windscreen of the car. Unless you hold a blue badge, you must never park in these spaces.
So, Safety Sue, why did you say that many consider this as the cause of a horrible morning?
As traffic and parking are both two things that people get irritated by when getting into their car. As traffic is very hard to avoid, and it's always hard to find a suitable parking space for your car. Therefore, we should use other convenient ways of transport, like by taking the bus, walking, or even cycling. Less cars means less traffic, and one does not need to go around in circles to find a suitable parking space for their car. Jake, I'm getting the feeling that you have another poem for us. Am I right?
Your superpowers are on point, Safety Sue. You're right. Always make sure to park your car in the correct spaces, even if it is far. That way, you will avoid getting a fine for parking illegally on a double yellow line. Always be safe on the roads at all times.
Speaking of fines, my father got a parking ticket the other day for being parked illegally. Not sure why. The ticket clearly said parking. Fine.
I hope you all enjoy singing the road safety song. Now, how about we sing it all together now?
Yes!
This song is magical. It powers us up, and it also reminds us how to be safe on the road. 1, 2, 3. Let's all do our part. Let's all be street smart. Let's follow the rules and traffic signs and be safe on the road at all times. What's that sound? Is it an ambulance? No. Is it the police? No. Is it a fire truck? We don't know.
Why are you asking when there's me? It's a police siren.
It's Police Paula. Is something wrong?
Apologies for the interruption, guys, but I must admit, I'm getting very worried. Look at this photo.
I don't see anything bad about it. Do you guys notice anything?
This sign is showing the number 60, while the sign next to the steering wheel is showing the number 80. So that must be the problem. The difference between those two numbers is... So, the driver must be driving at a higher speed than the one on the sign.
Then he's putting himself, the passengers, and everyone on the road in danger.
Yes, officer. Okay, officer. I'm heading there now. They have just informed me that they managed to identify the number plate of the car through a photo taken by the speed camera.
So now we know that he wasn't driving faster than the speed limit just that one time because he was unaware. He was actually aware and deliberately neglecting safety and traffic regulations as we speak.
Let me get you to the driver this very second, please, Paula, before any accidents happen.
Thanks, Nina. As a reward, I have another tip for you to find the final destination. This place contains a beautiful painting.
Safety assistance. You have 60 seconds to tell me what the name of this sign is. Go! I need an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Well done. It's a speed limit sign.
According to my research, when you see a speed limit sign, you should drive at the speed that maintains the flow of traffic without going over the maximum speed. Driving too fast can be dangerous. You should always reduce your speed when the road layout or condition presents hazards such as bends, when sharing the road with pedestrians and cyclists, and when driving at night, since it's harder to see the other road users. Excessive speed increases both the possibility and severity of accidents. Overspeeding and impatience are a sign of poor driving and put the safety of innocent people at risk. In Malta, speed limit signs are 50 km per hour in built-up areas and 80 km per hour on open roads.
Well done. Now let's move on to our next quest.
Wow! We've been walking more than 2 kilometers, more than 3,000 steps, and more than 30 minutes. No wonder we've reached our walking target for the day. And we haven't even completed this treasure hunt yet.
That's awesome. Now, to raise your spirits a bit higher, we are really close to the historical place. Yes! Now, let's gather up all the clues that we have so far. 1. The entire floor of this building is covered with marble tombstones with hidden messages. 2. Important national events are celebrated there. 3. It is dedicated to a saint. 4. You can take photos inside this building, but you cannot use your flash. 5. It has 3 clocks. 6. This building contains a beautiful painting.
I wonder what happened in this place. I can't wait to complete this treasure hunt.
Then, let's move on. Your next quest requires that you find this sign. Go! There it is! Look! Yes!
School! We missed school. That sign is meant for us. It's haunting us. We're meant to be at school, and we aren't. Our teachers are going to be worried because we missed school without any notice. I've never missed school. How are we going to recover the lessons we missed? How are we
The
going
door
to...
of that school is closed. I see no teachers, no students. So I guess we must be on school break or something.
But how can you be sure?
Easy. Let me check my calendar. From my investigation, I can conclude that we are on school break.
So this means we might soon be returning back to school from our break as street smart heroes.
Wait, back to reality. If that sign isn't meant to be reminding us that we aren't at school, what does it stand for?
According to my research, a school zone sign refers to an area that is near a school. This means that many children are regularly in that area. When seeing this sign as a driver, you need to slow down to reduce the risk of unwanted accidents. Children tend to be more prone to accidents. In most areas, barricades are placed as an effort to slow down high-speed vehicles. However, it's best to slow down with or without barricades.
Last time I saw this sign, I thought it meant it's the children who are supposed to slow down. That day it took me more than 3 hours to get to school. No wonder my teachers were worried. This sign is for drivers to slow down, not children.